Hello guys, today in this video I'm gonna be playing with this guy, Dumb. I'm gonna be playing with Dumb 1, and let's go on. I'm gonna ask him what challenge we should do. Challenge should we do? Ah.
Did you know there are 7 different types of pandas in Minecraft? Like the normal, aggressive, lazy, worried, playful, weak, and the super rare brown panda. It only has around 100 spawning naturally.
What should we do? What should we do?
Which was an official temporary name given by
Should we do?
Believe it or not, the name Minecraft was suggested by a player named Paul. Notch ended up loving the name Minecraft and described it as a lightweight, descriptive, catchy, and slightly ironic.
Wanna do Gyro? Achilles.
All of our childhood stories. In 2011, when the Enderman was introduced in 1.8,
Okay.
it originally released with green eyes instead of purple. And not only that, Enderman were able to pick up any full block in the game, including
Yada as Yada.
waters and even bedrock.
Hold up, Circus.
Actually have purple eyes and can only now pick up a limited set of blocks like dirt, and they literally place it in the most annoying spots. The original sound of the gas actually comes from a cat, but not just any random cat. It was
Circus Duo.
who made the noise while being disturbed during a peaceful sleep. And if you don't know, which you should, C418 was the guy responsible for making some of Minecraft's most iconic music of all time. So,
Oh, where's Yada? Yada.
a lot of mods
Oh, Louie.
struck by lightning. We all knew when a creeper struck by lightning.
I'm Louie's. Okay, I just saw something glitch. Baldy. Is there anything inside of him? Does he pull anything out? I can't go outside of him. Don't play with me. Wait a minute. Okay. I am lagging. Don't play. Don't play.
12 eyes to activate it, but each brick block has a 10% chance of spawning with an Eye of Ender already placed inside of it, which means that have a naturally fully lit end portal has a 1 in 1 trillion chance to spawn. And yet, a couple of these seeds have already been found and posted on YouTube, which is insane. That is like me finding a girlfriend, or even just a girl to talk to, which hasn't been documented yet, so maybe one day. Another fun random cookie fact, if you guys haven't heard already, I am planning on face revealing next month in December 2025. This is something a lot of you guys have been waiting on for over 4 years, and I never had a problem with face revealing. It's just I started my channel faceless and it kind of just became my thing. But I truly believe I'm funnier in real life and I'm just way sillier and stupid, so I think it's finally time for face reveal to step into the
Let's do our loadouts.
I've already filmed like 50
Well, we did at the same time.
post on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. I'm planning on getting an office so I can IRL stream with a face cam.
What? Where are you at? Okay.
Maxwell Net behind me so I can like
Don't
go
blame
in the
me.
middle of my Minecraft.
I'm on one heart.
Don't expect me to look like Michael B. Jordan or anything.
You
I'd love to get,
tripping?
like, a
I'm on
face
one
reveal
heart.
and we can IRL
Girl, you tripping like you broke heel. I want to use.
Get ready for December.
Okay, let's see who's here. Barusha, of course. Barusha, Evan Cosmo, or Shrimpo's gonna be here. Shrimpo, Cosmo, or Buxton. Don't. Yep, I told ya. I told ya. Ew. Ew. Oh my god, I didn't even get hit. Bro, I'm gonna die. Bro, I'm gonna die.
The pixelated grin we've all known is officially confirmed to be not a smile, but a beard. Honestly, no matter what Mojang says, I'll always see it as a smile. To me, Steve will forever be that happy, blocky face we all started our Minecraft adventures with. Thinking about Steve being a grown man kind of makes me uncomfortable. I still see him as like a 14-year-old Minecraft skin kid. Dude, did you know creepers were originally a coding mistake made by Notch when he was trying to create the pig by reversing the width and height values? If this mistake made the creeper
I'm a bad distractor.
instead of a pig,
I'm too fast right now.
and made him blow up, which is probably the most annoying feature ever created. That one mistake haunts me every single day. If you get a skeleton to shoot a creeper enough times, it ends up dying, and the creeper will actually drop a music disc. Nobody really knows why this is a feature, but at least we have a method to make music disc farms now. Such a weird thing, but honestly it's kind of fun. It feels like a game trying to get skeletons to shoot a creeper. It feels like friendly fire. The satisfaction you get though when it pops out a music disc is like 10 out of 10. Skeletons and zombies are completely unaffected to instant damage potions. Instead, they can be damaged by only instant healing potions, which is kind of reversed, due to them being labeled as undead mobs. On top of this, they are not affected by regeneration or poison potions either. You literally need to heal the skeletons and zombies to kill them. One of the rarest biomes in the game is the Mushroom Fields, or as I like to call it, the Mushroom Island. Since it almost always spawns surrounded by a deep ocean, the unique thing that some of you may not know about the Mushroom Island is that hostile mobs do not spawn in this biome no matter what time of day it is, making it a great place to set up a farm or a base, and which is why it is so rare to find. I should have set my base up in a Mushroom Island, so no creepers can haunt my dreams. The well structure in the desert was added all the way back in version 1.2.1, and it's been considered one of the most useless structures added to the game since. But once 1.20 came around with the addition of suspicious sand, you can finally find suspicious sand under the water of the well, which makes it still pretty useless unless you're a fan of pottery spreads, like my friend Brick, who loves to brick pots. So well is likely his favorite structure in the game. Every time you use an anvil, instead of the anvil taking damage to the same amount,
Yeah, he just got it on him. I haven't talked in 5 seconds.
Eventually,
Did you scroll up?
you can expect to get around 25 uses out of every anvil before it breaks. You need to craft a new one. Everybody already knows about cobblestone generators, but have you seen a basalt generator before? It requires soul sand and blue ice. If the lava flows into a space where the soul sand
I hate
is
this
at the
thing.
bottom and the blue ice is on top,
Dissing.
form basalt blocks, making an infinite basalt generator, which nobody in the world ever needs or wants. Originally, the Warden was never meant to be an overworld mob. In fact, the Warden was supposed to be a nether mob, which was released in the 1.16 nether update. He was described as a blind piglin that could only respond to sounds, and was supposed to have its own unique biome. This idea was likely scrapped so the overworld could have its own proper boss mob. And eventually, I feel like the ancient city is going to turn into some dimensional portal, which will take us somewhere brand new. That might come in like 10 years though. Lots of mobs in Minecraft have very specific fears, such as Endermen being afraid of water, creepers being afraid of cats, skeletons are afraid of dogs, Oglins are afraid of fungus, piglins are afraid of fire, which kind of doesn't make sense because they are born in the nether. But the least known, that pandas are afraid of thunderstorms and will hide their faces during a storm. I didn't even know that, that's kind of cool. After crafting a snow golem, you can use a pair of shears to cut off and drop the pumpkin's head, revealing the snow golem's funny, silly face underneath and turning him into a normal snowman. And that's gonna be me in December when I face reveal. You're gonna see my silly, ugly face and it's gonna blind you all. Sorry, not sorry. Blue ice is actually more slippery than regular ice or packed ice, which means the boats can travel faster on blue ice. Using blue ice allows the boat to travel almost twice as fast as any other ice at almost 73 meters per second, which the other ices only allow 40 meters per second travel speed. I have no idea what 70 meters per second is in Minecraft blocks, but it sounds kind of fast. Boxes are items. If a box manages to get its mouth on a totem and ends up taking a fatal amount of damage, the totem will actually activate its effects and save the box.
I'm not dissing.
Did you know the position of a wolf's tail actually indicates how much health the wolf has? If the tail is tall and high in the air, that means the wolf has a lot of health. And if the tail is lower to the ground, it means he's about to die. So these are wolves of meat, so its tail becomes erect again. A full Minecraft day cycle takes 20 minutes to complete. This means every single 100 days video requires at least 2,000 minutes, or 33 hours of pure footage to complete. And when I film my 100 days videos, it actually takes me longer than 33 hours. Footage I need to record, like B-roll,
Baldy, count your
setting
days.
up the story, I guess, and that doesn't even include editing and post-production. So that is a random fun fact of my videos. A lot of people think Minecraft worlds are infinite, but if you manage to travel a staggering 30 million blocks from spawn, you will find a naturally placed world border. The fastest way to reach the border would be by traveling in the nether, since one block in the nether equals 8 blocks in the overworld. If you use shears on a mushroom cow, it will turn back into a regular cow, and then drop the mushrooms from its back onto the ground. But the cow will not turn back into a mushroom cow, no matter how long you wait. So make sure you don't shear your cows. You can feed ground mushroom cows certain types of flowers,
Count.
and you get certain types of
Candy addict, count. I'm gonna grief her, I'm gonna grief.
A blue orchid and dandelion will give saturation. Zero blue will give you blindness. Coffee and horse flowers gives you night vision. Tulips give weakness. Lily of the valley gives poison. And wither roses, of course, gives wither effects. Honestly, reading that entire fact,
You saw that? It was smoke. Well, I'm trying to find them so I can grief them. It's my challenge. That was a fake challenge. My real challenge is that I'm gonna try to be griefing her. No, baby. Baby, come here, baby. I'm distracting. I was trying. A block of coal can smell 80 items, which is like getting an extra piece of coal, since 9 individual pieces of coal would only smell 72. So a block of coal is actually a buy one get one deal. But the actual best source of fuel in the game is easily the block. Let's do you this.
100 items. The millionth person to ever buy Minecraft, some guy named AkronMan1, who was probably LeBron James because he was born in Akron, Ohio, who still has the same username today, was gifted the millionth customer cape by Mojang themselves. The cape features a purple background with a gold star in the middle. It should have been a cookie instead of a star, to be honest, but hey, congrats, bro. We're all special like you, man. Netherite armor and tools are completely immune to burning in fire and even float in lava. So if you ever die in lava with full netherite, at least you can come back and get your armor and tools that survive. Everything else though, yeah, say goodbye, because they're all burned to crisps, and you'll never see them again. Naming any rabbit Toast will turn it into a black and white rabbit. The lore behind the name Toast is that a random Reddit user, his girlfriend's rabbit sadly went missing, and a Minecraft developer named Ryan Holtz saw the post and added it to Facebook, so Toast is never forgotten. That is a really cool addition. I didn't even know that existed. When you throw a chicken's egg, chicken will spawn. But there's actually a 0.39% chance that the egg will pop out 4 baby chickens at the same exact time. Which means if you throw 256 eggs, you should at least get 1 egg spawn. I love when this happens.
I think I gotta go.
Skeletons, wither skeletons, zombies, creepers, and even piglins all drop their respective heads when they are killed by a large creeper explosion, which makes obtaining mob heads possible, but extremely difficult without a trident with channeling, unless you want to wait around for a lightning strike to hit a creeper, which will probably take years. According to Notch, the Ender Dragon is actually a female, and even Notch gave the Ender Dragon the nickname Teen. So whenever you kill the Ender Dragon and harvest her egg, just know you're stealing away from the babies. Shame on you. If you place a bed in the nether or the end and try to sleep, the bed will explode. I'm sure we all knew this, but did you know it's not the same for villagers? Apparently, villagers have a special power that allows them to sleep peacefully inside both the nether and the end without a massive explosion happening. These lucky villagers, man. If you want to take on the challenge of mining obsidian with your fists, it will take you 250 seconds to break obsidian. However, if you use a wooden pickaxe, it halves the time to 125 seconds, which is a little over 2 minutes. But with a stone pickaxe, you can mine obsidian in just
Look at this.
An iron pickaxe takes about 40 seconds.
Later.
Takes 21 seconds. A diamond pickaxe cuts it down to 9.
Well,